Mobile games aren't the same anymore. Realistically, every single person who has hands and is watching this video has played a mobile video game in the past. Unless you're a boomer trying to understand your little kids who don't talk to you anymore. But aside from you, we all played mobile games. Perhaps, if you're a lot younger, you may not understand this video as much because mobile games used to be different. Completely different. Different in a good way. We all remember OG mobile games such as Angry Birds, Subway Surfers, Hill Climb Racing, and also many other games which came from very small developers. Of course, since the very beginning of mobile games, a lot of passion is being put into them. But their main purpose, after all, is for them to make money. But back in the day, it didn't feel that way. Of course, if you played mobile games, some of them have currencies. For example, you can get coins or gems, which help you unlock items for a character, for example. Most games would allow you to earn a little bit of money just by watching a short 30-second ad. This is how desperate people would get back in the day. You click on the button, which would say watch ad, you watch it, bored out of your mind because you're like a child and time flows slower, so 10 seconds is more like 30 seconds. You feel as if you're about to give up. Oop, I just got my coins here. I received coins from watching the ad, yay. You see, all of these games didn't really seem like a simple cash grab. They were just rewarding you for watching the ads, which of course they made money from. Nowadays, it feels as if mobile games reward you by ads. Ads have been around since the birth of the internet. There's nothing too unique about ads in mobile games, but mobile gaming changed a lot. A lot of the most popular games available are made with the main focus of making money. Unlike some games like Clash of Clans or Subway Surfers, trying to offer you a very unique and fun gaming experience, the quality of all of the new mobile games, of the popular mobile games anyways, is actually shocking. Alright guys, bad games have always existed. Whether they were just a test project or a complete flop made by a multi-million-dollar company. I'm talking about you, Cyberpunk, made by my fellow Polish people. What makes the bad games from the 2010s different to the ones nowadays? You see, they were somewhat original and didn't get as popular. A lot of the older games had a good idea behind them, but unfortunately, the developers' programming skills didn't quite make up for it, so they resulted in a very bad game. And baiting back then wasn't as big as it is nowadays. The majority of games I see nowadays are literally the same game. It feels as if somebody jacked a source code from someone, changed some textures and called it a day. I'm mainly talking about runner games on the Google Play Store or the App Store. There's a bridge where a person is running avoiding obstacles. There are hundreds of games released like this every single day, and they all feel the same because they are the same, just with different textures. And the worst, they are directed at little kids. You have a runner, reskin them as a Squid Game character. Boom, you got yourself a little game. Oh, Pokemon's popular again? Quick reskin. Boom, you got yourself another title to your collection. And since you made 2 games, one about Pokemon, one about Squid Game, which are practically the same as few hundred other games on the App Store, don't forget to drench it with ads. This is all so pathetic. Of course, I can't really hate on people making these type of games, because if I had the knowledge to program games and to code games, and I had the opportunity to make millions, probably not millions, but thousands of dollars off creating runner games on the App Store, I would probably do it, and I'm sure you would too. But the fact that these type of games get so popular just blows my mind. Okay, now, let's get a little bit interactive here. I'm going to get my phone. Alright guys, I got my phone. Don't mind the home screen. So if you have your phone on you, or if you're watching this video on your phone, you may want to take part in this experiment. Think of a show, an anime, or just a character from Marvel which you happen to like. Anything really. I'm just going to put in Iron Man and then follow it up by the word runner. Let's see what we get. Another reskin, not necessarily a runner, but the game is called Subway Iron Hero Man Runner. Here we got another one called Rope Iron Man Fight Hero, and all you do is run and fight enemies. Every single one of these games just looks the same. I'm currently watching this anime called Rent a Girlfriend. It's not the best anime, but let's just look up Rent a Girlfriend Runner. Oh, the game is called Make a Girlfriends. And this is the gameplay. Is this like the character from Rascal Doesn't Want a Bunny Girl Senpai or something? What are these skins? What are these models? It all just looks awful. It looks like ass. And most of the time, you get the character you wanted. So if you took part in this experiment and you looked up your favorite character of anything really, 90% chance you manage to find them in some shape or form. To be fair, most of these models look as if they're bought on wish.com. These runners somewhat remind me of all of the Minecraft clones you see on the App Store. But even of the Minecraft clones weren't as bad compared to all of these runners. Because some of these Minecraft knockoffs wanted to offer you a little bit of the true Minecraft experience. And some of these Minecraft clones had multiplayer, which is awesome for a person who can't buy the full game. And I did play some of these Minecraft clones with a few of my cousins like nearly 10 years ago by now. And they're genuinely fun. Don't get me wrong here, some of these Minecraft ripoffs are god-awful. They sort of worked on the same way as the runners, with some stolen source code, but they didn't bombard you with ads every few seconds. I'm actually surprised there aren't any copyright laws when it comes to publishing a game title to the App Store or Google Play Store. Because the majority of mobile gaming are just knockoffs of already popular games. A lot of these made-for-money type of games use animes, popular game names such as Pokemon, Minecraft, basically any popular title which helps their game grow. By the term grow, to grow a larger amount of kids to click on the ads. This actually somewhat brings me back to Pokemon Break Bronze on Roblox, which actually got taken down by Nintendo. I'm actually surprised this isn't the same case with all these Pokemon games, Pokemon Runner games on the App Store. But at the same time, Pokemon Break Bronze was a very popular title. And then most of these Runner games, they probably make like a few $1,000s. Then the developers just make another copy, another retexture game, and there you go, they got themselves more income. So we got the topic of the Runner games behind us. But there is more. I mentioned Minecraft knockoffs. Well, the majority of mobile gaming now is knockoffs of Minecraft, or knockoffs of already popular games. The most popular example is Minecraft though. One of the lists displaying the top 10 games shows a Minecraft clone, but this is basically the same with any other game out there. Whether the game is available on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, there are very few well-made mobile games out there. Which completely makes sense because there are obviously limits when you're making a mobile game. Since most mobile phones have very weak specs, you can't really get big games, great graphics. Of course there are a few games like that, but it won't be your average mobile game. The only title of a good game, which is also a PC game, available for mobile players, is Genshin Impact. And yes, I expect you to cringe whenever I say Genshin Impact, because I know a lot of people find that game very cringe for some apparent reason. Personally, I've never played it, but I'm 100% sure the game isn't that bad because it's one of the most popular games out there nowadays. The game is out since 2020 and still hasn't died. It's definitely doing something right. But yeah, that's the only game I can think of which has a huge open world and gives you like a PC-like gaming experience. It's a bit of a shame that all of these knockoffs get so popular because there are genuinely good games somewhere out there on the App Store. It just happens to be that a lot of mobile players want to play these popular games which are available on PlayStation, PC, Xbox, but they just have a phone. They might be a little bit brokey, as Andrew Tate says, and they just wanna play one of their favorite games, which happens to be, for example, Minecraft. So they decide to download a knockoff. That completely makes sense, and I can relate to you. And yeah, I think this is the current state of the mobile game empire. Just knockoffs upon knockoffs. Make sure to tell me what you think of this video down in the comments below. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, this is my second video. So if you think you wanna return to this channel at any point, just subscribe. Alright guys, goodbye, have an awesome one.